Good morning, students. Now, in yesterday's and day before yesterday's session, we learned the BPT, the corners of BPT theorem, angle bisector theorem, corners of angle bisector theorem, and the property of three parallel lines. Now, students, in this session, I am going to explain you how to solve the example based on this theorem. Now, I am going to start here practice set 1.2. Now students, in the given first question, three diagrams are given and they have to identify, we have to identify in the diagram the ray given is a bisector of that angle or not. See the first question. Now in the first question, what is the question? Given below are some triangle and length of a line segment. Identify in which figure ray PM is a bisector of angle PQR. Ray PM is a bisector of ray PQR. Now see in the diagram PQR, first diagram. We have to find out PM is a bisector of QR or not. What is the theorem statement said? If the angle, the bisector divides a angle, then it divides the intersecting line and the remaining two sides of a triangle in equal proportion. Now it means that we have to show that this PR upon PQ, this PR upon PQ equal to RM upon MQ. Now see in the triangle PQR, the measurements are given. Firstly write down QM. What is QM? QM upon MR. So QM upon MR is 3.5 upon 1.5. So it will come 7 by 3. And already the PQ upon PR is 7 by 3. And therefore ray PM is a bisector of angle QPR. And it is by the converse of angle bisector theorem. Is it now? If they divides in a equal proportion, it means that ray is a angle bisector. Now students, in the second triangle, now see same, you have to find out PQ upon PR and QM upon MR. PQ upon PR is 7 by 10, QM 8 upon 6, so it will come 4 by 3. So from first and second they are not equal, it means that ray PM is not the bisector of angle QPR. In the third, find out PQ upon PR 9 by 10 and QM upon RM. Sorry, the line is not drawn. It is equal to 3.6 divided by 4. It will come 9 by 10. So from first and second, we can say that the ray PM is an angle bisector of an angle QPR. And it is important to mention in the bracket name of theorem. Okay students. So next question. Now in the triangle PQR, now which theorem we have to? Basic means it is converse or it is a basic theorem, that you have to mention correct. Your marks will deduct. Now see in the triangle PRQ, what is given here? In the triangle PQR or PRQ, you can read anyway. So PM is 15, PQ is 25, PR is 20 and NR is 8. So state whether the line MN is parallel to side QR or not. What is our theorem statement? That if a line divides the triangle if a line parallel to one side of a triangle, then line divides the triangle remaining side in a equal proportion. If it is divide, the converse is what? If it is divide in a equal proportion, it means that that line is parallel to the third side of a triangle. Now what is given? PM and PQ is given. PM and PQ is given. So minus C, PMQ, they are a collinear. Therefore what is MQ? NR is already given. PN is already given. Is it given? NR and PR. So from that you can find out PN. So firstly PN plus NR is equal to PR. So what is Pn? Pn we have to find out. Plus Nr is 8 is equal to 20. Therefore Pn is equal to 12. Also find out Pm plus of Mq is equal to Pq. And therefore 15 plus of Mq is equal to 25. And therefore Mq is equal to 10. Now after getting the Mq, see here, we know the Pn, every measurement we know. Pn, Nr, Pm, Mq. Now after getting this value, you have to see this ratio is same or not. Which ratio? Pn upon Nr equal to Pm upon Mq. So after substituting the value, you will get that Pn upon Nr is 12 by 8. So Pn upon Nr is, after reducing it by 4 3s are 12, 4 2s are 8, you will get Pn upon Nr is 3 by 2. This is your equation first. Then Pm upon Mq 15 by 10. So it is also 3 by 2. Therefore from first and second, by the converse of basic proportionality theorem, we can say that if the line divides the two sides in equal proportion, it means that it is parallel to the third side, and therefore NM is parallel to RQ. Understood? Now the next question number 3. See, in the triangle MNP, in the triangle MNP, NQ is a bisector. It is already given. If it is a bisector, then 3 values they are given you. You have to find out one. Students, see, if you know that if in a one triangle, if one angle bisector intersect a ray opposite to that angle in a which proportion? By the remaining side proportion. So by the angle bisector, NQ is a angle bisector. So by the property of angle bisector of a triangle, we can say that Pn upon Mn is equal to Qp upon Mq. And therefore 7 by 5 is equal to Qp upon 2.5. This is not printed here. It is Pn upon Mn and Qp upon Mq. So 7 by 5 is equal to Qp upon 2.5. And therefore Qp is equal to 7 into 2.5 divided by 5. So we will get Qp is equal to 2.5. Qp is equal to 3.5 unit. 7 by 5 is equal to Qp upon 2.5. So after simplification, you will get the value of Qp. Now in the question 4, measure of some angle in the figure are given. Prove that AP upon PB is equal to AQ upon QC. AP upon PB is equal to AQ upon QC. If you are observing that in the diagram, what is given here? This angle 2. This angle APQ and angle ABC, they are having an equal measurement. But if you are observing that these two angles are corresponding angle, and therefore by the corresponding angle test you can write down PQ is parallel to BC. If PQ is parallel to BC, PQ is just one of the line which is parallel to one side of a triangle. Therefore by the basic proportionality theorem, this side divide the remaining side of a triangle in a equal proportion, and therefore by the basic proportionality theorem, AP upon PB is equal to AQ upon QC. Now the next question. In the trapezium ABCD, side AB is parallel to side PQ, which is parallel to side DC. And what is given? AP, PD and QC are given. AP, PD, QC are given. You have to find out BQ. Same. Now listen students, side AB is parallel to PQ, which is parallel to DC. So the property of 3 parallel line, when the 3 parallel line having a 2 transversal, then that transversal divides the line, this parallel line divides the 2 transversal in a equal proportion. It means that AP upon PD, because AB is parallel to PQ is parallel to DC. So by the property of 3 parallel line, AP upon PD is equal to BQ upon QC. So substitute the value. AP is 15, PD is equal to 12. BQ is equal to BQ as, because we have to find out, and QC is equal to 14, and therefore BQ is equal to this 14 we have to shift here. So 15 into 14 divided by 12, and therefore it will get BQ is equal to 17.5 unit. Now students, find QP using the given information in the figure. If you are observing that in the figure in triangle PNM, this NQ is a angle bisector because it is mentioned here in the symbolization that these two angles are equal. So by the property of angle bisector, we can write PN upon MN is equal to QP upon MQ. Because we start from P, so when you are taking a second decision, we have to start from P. Okay, don't be confused. If you are writing the PN upon NM is equal to MQ upon QP, then it will be wrong. And therefore, by substituting the value, Pn is 40, Mn is 25 is equal to Qp is as it is. We have to find out Mq is 14. So Qp is equal to just 14, shifting in the multiplication. You will get the answer Qp is equal to 22.4. So student, this 6 example today I explain you. So all this example properly you have to write in your notebook. If you have doubt, then you can ask me in a doubt session. Okay students, thank you.